Alright, everybody, welcome back to stream. Hope you're all having a good Wednesday, and we are indeed back. Finally, at long last, we're about to come to the end of Your Turn to Die, Death Game by Majority, at least for now, until it releases the last of its content. So, we're in the middle of doing the banquet trial with, our second playthrough with Alice and So being alive. And then we have a save where Mai is dead, and so after we finish the first banquet, we're gonna go and see how the banquet goes when they're down a person, and I just want to see what that's like. If basically nothing changes, then that's crazy, but just in case something does change as a result, we'll go and take a look at it. And then I assume we're probably gonna be done before 2 hours is up, so then we haven't played Minecraft in a while, so we'll go and we'll just chill with some Minecraft. Gonna start a new world because we're so fucking, we're like 2 patches out of date. We're 2 versions of the game out of date on the original stream game, so we're gonna start another fucking Minecraft world, as insane as that is, but I promise I will spawn a saddle for myself and I will not also just do nothing but run around uncovering maps. I assume they just put Mai's body in there and talk about it with another character filling in the gaps in her dialogue. We'll see. If it's not a big deal, then we don't have to go all the way through with it. But in case there is enough of a difference, then we will. But alright, so let's get to it then, alright. Know what I should have done? I should have changed my Minecraft skin to Geen, but it's too late. Alright. Well, there are Minecraft skins for everything. Hold on. Now I understand. Okay, so guys, I actually got new headphones today. So if anything sounds weird, tell me. I'm pretty sure I have some volume sliders on my headphones and all that, so if I bump them on accident, then that's why the sound might get weird, but sounds good? Alright. For gore. Do we pick? Oh, right, I think last time... Okay, I think we're on the second coffin pick. Don't you fucking start constantly bringing up the headphones. I know, it's I'm not crazy about it, it's just that there's buttons and shit, and I don't know how they work, so if I don't want to accidentally bump them and stuff and fuck the noise up for all y'all, but if they sound fine, then they sound fine. So I believe this is the... Oh yeah, they're fine. Yeah, they're good. They're they have cloth straps, and the pads are cloth, and they completely encircle the ear instead of sitting on top of the ear, which is great because I've been using a brand of headphones for a long time that it had this rubber on it. Sliders on the headphones only increase the volume in the headphone itself. Sure, but doesn't OBS record based upon my audio? So it would account for that? That's what I thought, how that worked. If it's not, then okay, but, otherwise I'm what? It's kind of confusing. But yeah, so I've been using a headphone brand for a long time that was, had this rubber coating on the pads, and it would slowly degrade and disintegrate, and underneath would just be this fuzzy sponge. And, that would, undoubtedly, I'm not a doctor, I don't actually know, but it felt to me like it was getting a bunch of, bacteria in it. Hopefully now that will be less of a problem, now that we have these cloth ones. Not disintegrating, disgusting rubber with sponge underneath. But okay, so I think where we last left off... Yeah, I believe last we left off, it was we choose between 1 or 8, and I think the first run we did, we chose 1. So now we're going to choose 8. This one. I choose the coffin I used the hint on. I'll trust my gut. I'll defeat Jeff Bezos and protect everyone. I selected the coffin. Oh, well, is it the right one? What? Wait, whoa, what? This is already different. What the fuck? Sarah? Kutaro? Jeff Bezos, you have to stop. That's different. Last run, it's Hayasaka that dies. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Too bad you hit my. No! My! Urgh! My! This can't be! No, a choice you make has two candidates who could die every time. Oh! I had no idea. Okay, so now I guess Hayasaka is going to survive. That's cool. The hell's going on? The first choice is always Blue Taro or Hayasaka. And so then the second choice is always Hayasaka or Mai. And whoever lives of that lives to the end, huh? Okay, cool. The hell's going on? Again? I missed again? See, you drilled through an ally. Why'd we miss? At this rate, they're just gonna... Everyone, be calm. This match hasn't been decided yet. Oh, but hasn't it? What's that? You're the ones who aren't calm. Here, let me summarize. How many glowing coffins are there in total? What are you saying? I forget from last time, was it 5? 5! Correct, there are 5 glowing coffins, and you've hit Kurumada, Hinako, and Mai. Furthermore, you've used a hint on the number 1 coffin, so... There's only 1 coffin left, isn't there? And this is the part where we use our wish. This is absurd. There's no strength left in my legs. Jeff Bezos' explanation is correct. I was thinking only about if we hit him. God damn it. I was thinking about only if we hit him, not what would happen if we missed. He'll be able to select Geen with certainty next. Meaning he'll definitely be killed. That choice we just made was our final choice. Have I lost? Ahaha, that's right. Come on, stand up, Miss Sarah. You still have a role, don't you? A role? To finish this out. Use a hint in my stead and let me know where Geen is. I'll let you say your goodbyes too, yes? Goodbyes? Is this our last moment with Geen? That can't be. I see, so you feel too bad to show him your face. All right, Meister, I'll just have you do it. Wait, I'll do it, so stop it. Well then, chop chop. Will it be blue or will it be red? I'm so excited. My mind isn't working. This is the last coffin, right? Yeah. I can't think at all anymore, and yet I did as Jeff Bezos said. I pressed the lamp. I believe what happens is that we use our wish. It lit up blue. Ahaha! Well done! It seems you found Geen. No way. Big Sis Sarah! Hi! Geen! Stop it! Hiyori, there's no need for this! You've had your fun, right? Just call it your victory! Geen's still just a little kid! I've hardly begun having fun. I wish I could play more. Big Sarah! I'm sorry, meow. Geen, why are you apologizing, Geen? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Geen. I couldn't protect. That's not true. Because you were there, Big Cicera. I wasn't scared. Even now, I'm not. No. I can't do this. This is... Take care of everyone. Meow. I'm telling you, Sarah's wish should have been, as soon as I sign this, you die. The problem is that then the dummies would have died. They would have all exploded. Her wish should have been, you know, change your selection to hit your own coffin or something. And find Mr. Policeman, woof. Cagey? Jeff Bezos. What? Still pleading for life? You haven't granted it. The consent form wish. I still haven't. Huh? You're obligated to listen to my wish. What are you saying? Invalidating the results of the death game is off limits, Miss Sarah. We haven't come to any result yet, because this lamp is just a hint. You're truly ridiculous. I'm making a demand. Just this once. Change your selection, Jeff Bezos. This isn't like you. It's much too lame. Mere hair splitting. I'm the floor master. The rules are all up to... That's some interest in hair splitting. Meister? She's got a point, Jeff Bezos. It's not altering the outcome, just changing the process a tad. And didn't you say you wanted to play more? Don't be absurd. That isn't for you to decide. Let me out. I'll manage the controls. We're still in the game. That'd be a rule violation. Meister? What's with this person? Why is he judging in our favor? Hold on. Ain't that strange? Oh no, is Ranmaru gonna force us to lose? Listen, there's only 2 glowing coffins left. If he doesn't pick Geen here, then we'd be able to pick Jeff Bezos with certainty next turn. Rule violate these nuts. Got him! Wouldn't that mean completely changing the outcome of the death game? You! Whose side are you on? It ain't gonna end. Jeff Bezos, hurry up and pick a coffin to target. 2. What? 2? 2 is... What? Wait! Why me? Just hurry up and pick 2. No! Hold on! Spare me! Please! I don't want to die! Oh, shut up. 2 and that's final. Do it already, Meister. Your wish is my command. I'm gonna be happy when Ranmaru fucking dies, yeah. I really hope he does not survive. Hanzu! Meister selected the coffin. Now then, who's gonna be in this coffin? No! Help me! Help me! I don't want to die! I don't want to die! Wah! Ha! Ha! Damn it all! Hiyori! Hanzu! Ha! Ha! Because of me! Ah, too bad! You hit Anzu. How does it feel, Miss Sarah? Because of your wish, this time Anzu's an unrecognizable mess. I'm sorry, Anzu. Sorry? Am I looking for forgiveness? I've just drawn a clear line. I sacrificed one of the dummies to save Geen. I discarded a doll so a human could live. I can't cover that up anymore. It doesn't matter. However brutal it is, I'll do anything. You're going down. With our next choice, we'll deal the final blow. Yeah, that's all we can do. We'll make him regret everything. Right, let's do it. Oh my god, Giga Chad. I don't want to lose to this guy, meow. Oh, really? I do hope you can. We'll do it. Let's begin our final discussion. Final gamble. Now, there's just one thing to wonder about. Whether or not we target the remaining number 1 coffin. What are you saying? Is it not obvious that's our choice? Aren't there only 2 glowing coffins left? And with a hint on one at that. If Geen is in blue coffin number 6, don't we already have the answer? Well, if we think about it, Jeff Bezos is naturally in the number 1 coffin. Is there some smart way to use our hint? Listen, we can't accept the loss. We've got the dummy's regrets on our backs. Hey, shouldn't we be thinking about whose side Meister's on, meow? I don't know about that, but... I don't think we should trust him, Woof. He's just acting impartial, but really he's on Seaweed Head's side, Woof. And Shorty, too. I don't want to suspect her, but maybe she was with the bad guys, meow. Geen. I mean, it has to be, right? Shorty must have worked with Seaweed Head, or she couldn't have blended in as a fake, meow. He has a point. If both Meister and Hinako are on Jeff Bezos' side, there may be traces of them preparing things for this banquet. I don't want to think Shorty was bad, but she was very bad. She was an employee of this disgusting company. Listen, we can't accept the loss. We've got the dummies' regrets on our backs. The dummies were created to kill us, but that don't matter none. Kurumada, Hinako, Mai, Anzu, they were all allies in the end. We gotta show them the weight of that. Kyutaro. Nice act Kyutaro's putting on. Well, if we think about it, Jeff Bezos is naturally in the number 1 coffin. That's the natural expected result of our logic. Which is why it's unnatural. If Jeff Bezos planned this ahead this far, then we're all but done for. Damn it. Is there anything at all like a slip of the tongue from the enemy? Isn't finding that kind of thing your forte, Sarah? It's not my forte. It's not my forte. Oh. A slip of the tongue. I guess. Please, did anyone misspeak? I wanted to bring them all back myself. Is there some smart way to use our hint? I can't just simply accept that number 1 is the one. Geen is in the blue number 6 coffin, which means Jeff Bezos is in coffin number 1. That must be correct. If it's not, I feel like I'm going to lose it. Yeah. Damn it! A slip of the tongue. A slip of the tongue. Oh! Now I understand. Muscle don't be fooled now! What's that, Geen? You say they were all allies, but Shorty might have been an enemy now. Guess so, but even Hinako was killed. I want to believe in her too, but... Will we find the answer that way, Woof? Can we really win, meow? Ugh. Sorry, let me think this over. Seems Kyutaro reworked his statement. It's true, Hinako might have been our enemy. But if that's the case, why'd Hinako get killed? I just ain't sure. What was Hinako trying to say in her last moments? I'm pathetic not being able to remember. Aha! You know, the fact that we can use the lantern on Robo Kyutaro implies the lantern does work even on the dummies, so it kind of makes me wonder why we weren't allowed to search the dummies' memories. I understand not being able to do Hinako's memories, but I don't know about anybody else's, though. Can help me remember again, huh? Yes, look into this lantern. Oh, I'm starting to remember now. Alright, let's think about any statements that seem curious, just like before. What's this shaking? You're kidding, right? No way, why me? This can't be happening to me. I made my mistake. Okay. Kitaro, please add that to your statement. You got it. What'd you just say? I said this. Maybe I'm reading a bit too much into this. She lost because she's a bitch. But I wonder if, rather than Hinako saying this can't be happening, she wanted to say this coffin. Coffin? Hinako was cooperating with Jeff Bezos. So maybe her coffin was intended not to be picked. But it was! So she was betrayed. What does this mean? Miss Sarah, do you know why she thought she wouldn't get picked? Because... it was marked somehow. No. Yeah. Because it was a non-glowing coffin. Then she'd have no worry of being picked. But Hinako's coffin was glowing, wasn't it? Huh? Then that idea is wrong. Is it wrong? Big Sis Sarah! Hinako had hot cocoa, right? Yeah, and she spilled it on Cotton Candy's coffin, meow. What if the reason Hinako had that hot cocoa was to pour it on her own coffin? Meow? So she splashed it on mine as a distraction. No wonder she got so many cups of cocoa. Meow? That's shady, Woof. You should have mentioned that earlier, meow. My bad. Fuck you, Ranmaru. Meister, tell me something. What is it? While this device was being set up, was it possible to trade coffins? Well now, I suppose you could. Say what? I locked them when starting, yes? Until then, everyone could do as they wished. Then maybe... the incident happened just before the banquet began, while all the coffins were buried underground. Outrageous! At that time, Jeff Bezos came out of his new coffin and called Hinako to trade coffins with her. Huh? Ain't that outright cheating? But why did Hinako trade with him? I'm sure she didn't necessarily know everything about how it worked, and she didn't even consider that she would actually be betrayed. Well, how about it, Jeff Bezos? This trade thing wasn't in your plan, right? At first you wanted to simply enjoy the game, but you started to fear you'd die. So you called Hinako and swapped with her. So what? You're acting all proud like you've won. But what does knowing that do for you? Huh? You swapped with Hinako, so you must be in a non-glowing coffin. Start a YouTube channel about coffin collecting. You know, of all the weird things that a rich person could do, I feel like collecting coffins might be interesting, or collecting gravestones or something. I don't know. That'd be morbid, but it might be interesting. There's 3 of those, right? Just take a look. You have to pick me from among the 3 non-glowing coffins, and you have no more clues. That can't be! Oh yes, you could use your last hint. But whatever you pick, it'll just be red. What? Go ahead and discuss it all you like. That's exactly what I intend to do. The 3 non-glowing coffins. Guys, don't just be silent! Coffin coffee table? Yeah, like, I think some cool goth death shit could be cool, you know? Like, I don't see why not. Guys, don't just be silent! Well, from what we've worked out, Jeff Bezos is in one of the 3 non-glowing coffins. Cage's coffin is also one of the unglowing ones. I think we have to use our hint, meow. I think we have to use our hint, meow. Seaweed Head's a liar, meow. It's not guaranteed it'll be red, meow. That's true, there's Cage's coffin. Yeah. I don't want to think about it, but if Kagi really is in there after being executed, it'll show blue. But Jeff Bezos isn't considering that at all. Why is that? Well, from what we've worked out, Jeff Bezos is in one of the 3 non-glowing coffins. We just gotta choose 1 and 3. But how can we tell them apart anymore? Cage's coffin is also one of the unglowing ones. I don't know how should we consider this. Even now, after all this, we have no idea if Cage's in there. It's no use. I can't see any other options other than using our hint. And if it's only going to come up red, like Jeff Bezos says, it'll be 1 in 3. And since Gein's coffin is already known, if we miss, Gein's life really is forfeit this time. You just have to try, meow. Gein. I'm ready, woof. I'll be okay, whatever the result is. I want us to stand against this together, meow. We'll stand against Jeff Bezos. I'm prepared too. Final hint. I'll use the hint on a non-glowing coffin. This is the last hint. If we don't learn something, there's nothing more we can do. Still, I summed up my resolve and pressed the lamp. Blue! It lit up blue? It really came up blue, meow! Blue means human, which means it ain't Jeff Bezos. It's Cage's coffin! I knew it! Kagi was executed then! Kagi? That's wrong. Kagi escaped. If he escaped, what does this blue mean? What is inside? I don't know. I don't know, but Kagi has done something for us. 2 coffins left. Jeff Bezos. Sarah? Now it's 1 in 2. I don't think there's any more we can figure out from discussion. We just have to choose one. I believe we'll win. This time, I will defeat you, Jeff Bezos. You know, guys, even though we already beat this game, I still do not remember what the fucking happens that causes us to not lose. I still genuinely do not remember. Time to die, Ranmaru. A person inside here is either Jeff Bezos or Ranmaru. If I miss, Gein and Ranmaru will both die. My hands tremble, even knowing I have no choice but to press it. Time to die. Yeah, no, he already did. Please give me courage. Good luck, Big Sis Sarah. I believe in you, meow. I selected the coffin. Oh, well, is it the right one? Die! Fuck you! Huh? You're kidding! Damn it! You gotta be shitting me! Me and Sarah were gonna... Die, motherfucker! Die, motherfucker! Die, motherfucker! Die, motherfucker! No! It can't be! This! Too bad! You hit Ranmaru. It's all over. I couldn't protect Geen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I can't save anyone. Yeah, it means Hayasaka gets to live, which is interesting. I had no idea that was an option. You can't give up, Sarah. So you said that the very first choice, it's either Kuramada or Hayasaka. Does that mean there's a route we can do where Kuramada survives? Like, between my Hayasaka and Kuramada, is it possible to make Kuramada survive? Because that's crazy, if that's possible. What's up? I'm stupid. What's going on? I forgot the dialogue immediately. You can't give up, Sarah. What's up? A voice. No, it's just an illusion. Besides, even if I tell you, if you tell me not to give up, it's clear which coffin Geen is in. It ain't like you think, Sarah. Ugh. Have to pick Jeff Bezos. Damn it! What's going on? The number 4 coffin should show red, right? Didn't KG escape? He must have put that in there instead. Seems it was effective. Our final trick. Trick? Kyutaro, what did you do? When did you decide that was KG's coffin? Then, are you saying it's Geen's coffin? Don't tell me, during the final coffin check, did you do something with Geen's coffin? That's inconceivable! Then go ahead and pick the one you believe in. Ugh! What's going on? There's so much I don't understand. Even still, Jeff Bezos is backed into a corner. I'll give you the explanation later. This is the final trap me, Mai, and KG put together. If you let him think calmly, Jeff Bezos might notice what's up too. You gotta thoroughly corner him, refute his ideas, and break his brain. I have to pick the statements of Jeff Bezos that seem most refutable. I'll make him unable to think this over properly. No way, KG's and I. Why are you able to say that? We saw the cremation system being activated. Shouldn't it be more natural for you to think that KG is inside? Ugh. Foolish. It must have been a deception. KG escaped from the coffin. And the victim videos playing was proof of that, yes? Dying moments of the 6 dummies? That's wrong, Jeff Bezos. Hinako's video showed the death of the real Hinako, someone separate from the dummies Hinako. Be quiet, what do those details matter now? What's important is the coffin control system functioned properly, because the victim videos were set up as a reward for activating it. What about that as a reward? At any rate, the real question is KG's actions afterward. KG must have learned how the banquet works somehow. I'll bet he heard it from Maple, or maybe Shin, that traitor. The Shin AI was only in the control room on floor 5. There's no way KG could have talked to him while he was stuck on floor 4. Then he heard it from Maple. That settles it. Having learned about the banquet, KG began his scheme to ensnare me. I'm sure he put something else inside the coffin. He could just use my doll in place of a corpse. The coffin identifies contents by the type of collar, all told. The contents are identified by the type of collar? That's the first time I'm hearing this, right? Because the first time I'm telling you. After all, both humans and dolls would be reduced to cinders by the cremation system, right? So the only things that could withstand the heat would remain in the coffin. Namely, the collar. What? And KG must have thought like so. KG figured he'd make use of a certain collar, my collar, which was in the control room. He used your collar, Jeff Bezos? That's impossible. Your collar would show the same thing as the dummies, red. But what actually came up was blue. How do you intend to explain that contradiction? Why, you! You're being so annoying right now. I don't know, so I'm thinking about it. And you're getting in the way. Jeff Bezos. There's only one answer that makes sense. What? It's simple. Your reasoning has all been way off the mark. I did it. I refuted them all. From the beginning, Jeff Bezos has been thinking that Coffin didn't contain KG, but rather his collar from the control room. So he was convinced it would be red. You're saying it's all wrong? Then who's in there? Is it KG? It definitely can't be Geen. Geen, that above all would be impossible. Yes, I'm certain. You have no allies to support you when you're faced with a dilemma. Because you killed them all yourself, Jeff Bezos. Now, choose. Decide your fate, Jeff Bezos. All right, I'll choose. Meister, the coffin I'm picking is... You know, okay, so now that we're being refreshed on how the ending of this works, doesn't this just mean Midori is retarded? Because just because his logic and his assumptions from before were incorrect doesn't mean that the logic puzzle doesn't equate out to the result that we already know. Like, there's literally no reason for him to think that Geen and KG were able to swap coffins. But he's just assuming that they did because he thinks that he's being tricked thoroughly when he's just getting flummoxed. So we literally just killed him by making him retarded. That's so bizarre. In fact, I don't want to say that's a plot hole, but that's kind of a flimsy excuse to win. But it's still a good game, still a good series and all that. It's just now that I think about this last move, it's kind of like, so we just win because we made him be retarded. Okay. I see. This one? Meister selected the coffin. Now, will it be the right one? It's not gonna be Geen. We know that. Big Sis Sarah! I'm scared! No, it's not Geen. It's not Geen. It's not Geen. We know it's not Geen. I was moving from my phone to computer, and the browsing page said there was a Genshin Impact stream, but it was just showing some person cutting a hot dog. Oh man, fucking streamers are insane, dude. What's so funny, meow? Huh? I hate you, woof. Geen! Whoa, Geen! Yeesh! Geen, thank goodness, truly! What about Mr. Policeman, meow? Huh? The blue coffin isn't mine. That's Mr. Policeman's coffee, right? You know, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe the reason he did that is because he just wanted the analytics of it being a Genshin Impact stream. Because I assume... Sounds like some ASMR thing. Oh, God. Everything is ASMR, so you might be correct. But I mean, like, I don't know how all the stream subtypes work analytically, but I feel almost like just chatting and then cutting hot dogs in a just chatting stream might not get good analytics. So maybe he listed it as Genshin Impact just to get better analytics or something. I don't know. The blue coffin that isn't mine. That's Mr. Policeman's coffin, right? Was he inside now? KG's in there? I see. If he didn't use Jeff Bezos' collar, I can only imagine he's inside. But didn't he escape? Don't tell me. After he escaped, he went back in. While I was passed out? Silent the whole time, so as to deceive Jeff Bezos. Grabby hands. You did good, Sarah. KG? Long time no see, everybody. KG! Hang on a second, why are you just here? Sorry about that, took some time getting here. I'm glad because I was worried that evil Ranmaru killed him. I was really worried that evil Ranmaru in this route might end up killing him, but I guess he didn't. Are you the real deal? Might be a ghost, wanna check? KG! Yep, I'm real. It's a long story, but basically, Ranmaru locked me in the charging room. Why, Wolf? You should have told us sooner, meow! Sorry. I worried you, huh? You did good too, Geen. Yeah. I've been listening to things unfold over the transceiver. Then I guess we don't have to explain, huh? Yep, I leave it to you. Do what you need to do, Sarah. Defeat Jeff Bezos. A rule violation. I finally realized just now you used it. Mishima's collar. Mishima's head, which Miley failed to collect. His collar was still on his severed head. We still haven't found that collar, so you're the one who had it, KG. And you put it in that coffin. And? That's foul play! Using a missing collar from another floor isn't a valid part of the game. It's against the rules. Mishima's collar is a rule violation. Clear foul play. We've settled this game. Give up and die already. No, Jeff Bezos is right. Yeah. Mishima's collar's an illegal item that was never meant to be used. To dodge execution with it, now that's unfair. Rule breakers will be executed. Then, the rule breaker who put the collar in the coffin, that'd be KG. What nonsense is this? This can't be, surely. Even after he survived and we reunited, he'll be executed for breaking the rules? We remain undaunted. So you were prepared for this. How disappointing, even though there's a way you could be saved. I'm not interested in a finished game, you see. Once I win, I cease to care about who played dirty. Don't listen to him, Sarah. I promise you, if I win, I won't expose your transgression and won't punish you. Choose Geen, Sarah. Don't listen to a word he says. I'm saying that if you pick Geen, I'll let KG go, Sarah. Is there a this is the last choice. Guys, is there actually a choice where you can unironically pick Geen here? I don't want to do it because it's too sad, but I'm not going to do it. But I wonder if it is a thing you could do. Really, truly, the last. All right. They were right next to each other. Oh my god. Should I choose 7? Hold on, did I read that correctly? Jeff Bezos is in 7. Geen is in 6. Is this really okay? Once I push it, it'll all end. I'll save Geen, defeat Jeff Bezos, and KG will... It's all right, Sarah. Cagey. My hands tremble, but with the last of my strength, I selected the coffin. Oh my, will it be the right one? Don't screw with me, Sarah! I gave you a compromise, and yet I knew I should have called it quits. To think death would be so terrifying. Pulped. It's over. Have we won? Well done! You hit Jeff Bezos. With this, the challenging team wins. However, it seems you'll need to pay the price. No! Cagey! No, he can't die like this! I need to! Rule violations will be punished. Run away, everyone! If you resist, we'll take you all out. Got it? I still won't move aside. I won't let you kill any more of my allies. Oh. Ain't no need, Sarah. What are you talking about? I'll tell you everything. Sorry for fooling you this whole time. This is what I really am. What do you mean? I don't get what's going on at all. I ain't the real Q-Taro. I'm a doll Sapphilin prepared. A doll? Cagey, you look bewildered yourself. Honestly? Yeah. Because I did just what he expected I'd do. I put Jeff Bezos' collar in the coffin. Right. After we put the collar in, we split up to act separately. Cagey went to floor 5, and we went to the cemetery. Why did you go back there? The truth is, I was at my limit. My stab wound was even deeper than I thought. You can't! Q-Taro! Get up! We're going to beat Sarah and the others, right? If you stay here, won't you get burnt to death? I'm sorry. Seems like it's too late for me. Is that what Sapphilin told you? I don't want this. It's because of me. Don't cry. There's no time. What you need to do is... I can't do it alone without you, Q-Taro! You won't be alone. Kinda sad that my fucking died. I got a doll. Sapphilin will help you. If you can just get the ID card, use the AI Seaver with my doll. That's the real reason she took the ID card from us. But then, what about you? Are you planning to die here without anyone even knowing? It'll be the ultimate camouflage. That's ridiculous, please! Now get going. It can't be! Then inside coffin number 4 was... the real Q-Taro? Yeah. No! With that desperate idea, you... Gin, Ayasaka, you got out? Muscle Gorilla, so he already... I'm sorry. I'm guessing he was burned and then in the coffin then. What? Why? We were gonna get home together. Don't cry now. Gin, you're a big boy, right? Sarah, your allies. You gotta protect them, right? Wah! But... Muscle Gorilla, he was all alone. We couldn't even talk. I couldn't tell him anything. No, he knew. I may just be a copy, but even now, I feel like I'd be willing to die for you. What are you saying? You can't! My good fortune was my heart being weak. To tell the truth, I wavered lots of times. I even thought about abandoning everybody. Even so, I couldn't. It wasn't kindness or anything, it just yielded. That part of me that wanted to survive, even if it meant killing someone else. So, I'm happy that I could come to your aid. Muscle Gorilla! What's wrong? Muscle Gorilla! Mr. Qtaro! Thanks, Geen. Mr. Qtaro! Mr. Qtaro! Yeah, Qtaro is extraordinarily well written, in my opinion. I think he is an extraordinarily well written character. In fact, like, even if there are weird shit in this game, like the fact that we forced Midori to be retarded. We forced Midori to be retarded in order to beat him, right? Which is kind of a silly plot thing. But if there's one thing this game gets right from start to finish, it's that literally all the characters are well written, and there is nothing bad about any of the character writing whatsoever. It's actually like perfect character writing, if I'm gonna be honest. I can't find a single inconsistency. All the dolls have run out of battery. Next will be your final game. The winner will be decided. No, it won't. We'll escape. We won't do as you expect us to. Well now, I look forward to that. Geen Ibushi. What? Meow. Keiji Shinogi. Shin Tsukimi. What? And Sarah Chidoin. The four of you will have a final match. Until then, give some careful thought to the ways you might outwit each other. So, only I survived. Is it? Suit and specs! Geen. Thank you. I've learned true strength from you all. There's nothing more to fear. All I have is regrets. Live long, Geen, and the rest of you, too. I'm sure you can. I promise, Meow, we'll bring you back! Just wait, woof. Final chapter part 1 end. Oh. To be continued in the final chapter part 2. Hell yeah, brother! That's so fucking awesome! This is as far as the story currently goes. Save your progress. Yep. Thanks for playing this far. Alright. We're gonna go do this, and we're gonna take a look to see how this works when Mai is dead. I don't particularly want to. After this, you gonna cut hot dogs on stream? No. We're gonna play Minecraft when we're done with this part. I kind of want to just fucking go. Is this something you haven't told me? I want to know all about what happened when we were acting separately. It's all just like I told you. If you won't tell me, then I won't ask. Cut that hot dog in Minecraft. Ah! I'm sure I can believe Qtaro. When you're ready, Sarah, give me a holler. We'll start preparing for the banquet. This isn't a serious thing here. So I really want to see how this fucking works. With Mai dead. I'm sure everybody knows, but now we're gonna have to choose who goes in the 7 coffins. Doesn't matter if they're dead or alive, someone's gotta go, human or doll. We don't know what'll happen, we should put the dead okay, so it's literally the same thing, it's just that Mai's body goes in there. We don't know what'll happen, we should put the dead dummies' bodies in first. What do we do about the rest? All the dummies go in, that'll do, right? What? Don't decide on your own, yep. So they just put her body in there, okay. Well, since now we know that's how it works, I want to also skip dialogue to see if we can get Kuramada to survive. Guess I'll get in before I change my mind. Hinako got in the coffin. No choice, huh? Ayasaka got in the coffin. Ugh, alright. Anzu forced herself into the coffin. Yep. Now we'll put the bodies in. What am I doing? I need to be using the actual skip dialogue button. But yeah, like, I want to see if Kurumada can survive. Where's everyone in the coffins? Oh, come on, not even a hello? They're fine, just fine. You'll meet them soon. Oops, pardon me. I'm Meister, who will be overseeing productions for the banquet. Visual novels are cracked when you skip everything, huh? No, it's too dangerous. You ever wonder if the rich shadow government does stuff like this and we just will never know because they're too rich and powerful to ever have it be known? Well, that's the thing. I would think that the shadow government is even more impossible to track than, like, child trafficking elites. Like, I feel like that they would be, like, a tier way above, like, Epstein Island nonsense. But okay, yeah, I want to see if we can make Kurumada survive. Well, naturally, let's get to inspecting. Alright then, I'll touch around, see if there's anything else we can control. Part of the platform. Number on each. These are round lamps beneath the numbers. Don't go casually pressing that. Will you tell me about it? Yeah. Do we always choose not to use it, right? Wouldn't recommend it. Use it or lose. That's it. Yeah, if Plutaro dies, no matter what, we're just gonna go. We know how this works. There's no reason to turn. Alright, we do glowing coffins. Yep, we know how this works. Jesus Christ, look at all the fucking text! Fucking epilepsy warning here. Mucho texto. If we can get Blutaro to survive, though... Jesus Christ. What am I doing? You know, I'm not gonna lie, it's very interesting how Geen has, in this specific section, has a lot of important statements, just because he uses autism power. So I believe what I always do is I use it on number 1. Let's do it differently. Yep. Lamp's color, yep. Red means blood. Oh, fuck. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Alright, I have to show... notes, yeah. God, this is funny. At one time, Sarah drank Prime Energy. Okay, okay. I fucking shrank the window. No, it's not that bad, I guess, on... fucking hell. You know, we... I forget, do I use this on her? Yep, there we go, alright. Did we just get to our first selection already? Gloved hands. Give any ideas? Did she attach a finger part, or... I got nothing. She hadn't attached any shady parts. She just looked just like Mai in the victim video. Okay, so that's how you conflict in this where Mai is already dead. Okay. We don't get to have that awesome scene where she's like looking at her hands like she's high. These are my hands. The gloves were lame. Bigger than her original hands. Okay, here we go. It is basically going the same, but now we're finally at the choice. So I think what happens usually is that I pick either 1 or 8, so I'm going to go all the way over here and pick 3. And if Blutaro still dies, we're just going to be done with the game finally. Oops. Is it always Blutaro that dies first? Oh, well, is it the right one? It's always him. Okay, no, it's literally always him. Okay. It's always him. I'm just gonna get to a point where I can quit. Actually, no, I think I have to exit manually. Whoops. All right. No matter what you pick, it doesn't change the two choices. It's between if it's the one you're supposed to pick or if you pick any other one, I think. Oh. So maybe if we had picked number 9, it would have not been Blutaro. Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm not demanding you go and look that up or anything. But all right, everybody. So kind of a silly, unceremonious way to be done with the game. But we are finally finished with Your Turn to Die, Death Game by Majority. So we're going to use the rest of the stream just to chill out with some Minecraft.